YouTube. So basically I just wanted to make a video. It's my second art therapy video. Today I was chilling out in my house and I was sorting through some crayons and such, and I saw some paint and I was inspired to make this new arts and crafts project. It's going to be hanging up on my wall, but basically I'm going to explain what I made and how you can make it too. So without further ado, I'm going to show it to you. As you guys can see, it's a paper plate, but this paper plate is actually a shield with the word warrior written in the middle. And basically what this is in your eating disorder and recovery, a way that I look at it is you're having one long war that's going on, and each day in recovery is just a battle that's being fought. And like sometimes the battle goes in your favor and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you lose and you relapse. But the thing is, you need to strengthen that shield between you and your eating disorder and stay strong. And so basically I made this shield to help remind me why I am a warrior and why I'm fighting. And so therefore on the back I wrote in the middle why I fight, and then like along the outside I lost different things through my eating disorder, which I listed. And basically I just wanted to remind myself whenever I'm weak, like why I'm fighting, like what basically my casualties have been and why I need to keep my shield strong. So basically looking at this arts and crafts project, it's actually really easy. As you guys can see, I did red on the outfit. I don't know if you can see it against my pink background. But basically the red is all splashed and like it's not even, there's white everywhere. It's basically to show that things don't have to be perfect and that it's going to get ugly, this recovery. Sometimes it can get really messy. And basically these little chips that I took out are to remind me that I have been torn apart by my eating disorder. But for those of you who know the colors of meanings, red actually symbolizes suffering and pain and like sacrifice, and I think of just so much sacrifice that I've put in and how much I've lost to my eating disorder. That's what I think of when I see the red. But then as you guys can see, in the middle it says warrior. And it's in green because also symbolically with colors, green symbolizes hope. And writing warrior, it just helps me know that like I can still fight even after I lose a battle and have a difficult day. For example, today, after I made this arts and crafts project, I ended up purging twice, and I wasn't too excited about that, but I'm hopeful that I will strengthen my shield tomorrow and be able to move on. And then basically, writing the things around the back, as I mentioned, is just to remind you why you want to recover. I personally just did things I've lost. You could do things you want to gain without your ed. So maybe you want to gain like a day where you don't need to obsess about food and calories and weight. Maybe you want to laugh and mean it or smile. You can do different things. But I just have lost so much to my eating disorder, and specifically I wanted to mention 3. I've lost so much time and energy, and it's taken so much out of me. I suffered with my eating disorder for about 2.5 years before I started recovery, and now that I'm in my 8th month of recovery, I can see how much energy and time I've put towards my eating disorder and how much longer I still have to go. Another thing that I have lost is a lot of money. I am still a minor, and so I don't have like a high-paying job. I just wash hair and earn tips and stuff. But in the past 2 years, I've spent over $550 on pizza, because that's my one staple food. And like, I spend so much more, like $60 when I go to the grocery store a time. And it gets so much. But basically, it gets very expensive, so that's one reason why I want to nip this in the bud, because hopefully I won't have to spend any more. A third thing I've lost is my ambitions and interests, because by losing these, I lost interest in my hobbies, and I isolated myself completely, and just, like, totally have no ambition.